David Gibbins, FRSA, FRGS is an underwater archaeologist and a best-selling novelist. Early life. Gibbins was born in 1962 in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Canada, to British parents who were both academic scientists. He traveled around the world with them by sea as a boy, including 4 years living in New Zealand before returning to England and Canada. He attended the University of Bristol, England, where he was awarded a first-class honours degree in ancient Mediterranean studies. He then went to Cambridge University as a research scholar of Corpus Christi College, where he completed a PhD in archaeology in 1990. Gibbins learned to scuba dive at the age of 15 in Canada, and dived under ice, on shipwrecks and in caves while he was still at school. Academic career. He has led numerous underwater archaeology expeditions around the world, including 5 seasons excavating ancient Roman shipwrecks off Sicily and a survey of the submerged harbour of ancient Carthage. In 1999-2000 he was part of an international team excavating a 5th century BC shipwreck off Turkey. His many publications on ancient shipwreck sites have appeared in scientific journals, books and popular magazines. Most recently, his fieldwork has taken him to the Arctic Ocean, to Mesoamerica, to the Great Lakes in Canada and to the waters off southwest England. After holding a research fellowship at Cambridge, he spent most of the 1990s as a lecturer in the School of Archaeology, Classics and Oriental Studies at the University of Liverpool. Writing on leaving academia, he became a novelist, writing archaeological thrillers derived from his own background. His novels have sold over 3 million copies and have been London Sunday Times and New York Times bestsellers. His first novel, Atlantis, published in the UK in 2005 and the US in September 2006, has been published in 30 languages. Since then he has written 9 further novels, published in more than 160 editions internationally. His main series is based on the fictional maritime archaeologist Jack Howard and his team, and forms contemporary thrillers involving a plausible archaeological backdrop. He has also written 2 historical novels set in ancient Rome. He divides his time between fieldwork, a farm in Canada where he writes, and England. He has a daughter, whose mother is the philosopher and broadcaster Angie Hobbs. He is related to the 19th-century historian Henry de Belt-Gens Gibbons and is great-great-nephew of Brigadier Henry John Gordon Gale, DSO and Bar. Honours. Among his awards, Gibbons is a Winston Churchill Memorial Trust Fellow, for which he received the Churchill Medallion of the Trust. He is a Fellow of the Royal Geographical Society and a Fellow of the Royal Society of Arts. Select bibliography. Fiction. Jack Howard series. Gibbons, David. 2005. Atlantis. London. Headline and New York. Bantam Dell. ISBN 978-0-7553-2422-4. Gibbons, David. 2006. Crusader Gold. London. Headline and New York. Bantam Dell. ISBN 978-0-7553-29274. Gibbons, David. 2008. The Last Gospel. London. Headline and New York. Bantam Dell. ISBN 978-0-7553-3514-5. Gibbons, David. 2009. The Tiger Warrior. London. Headline and New York. Bantam Dell. ISBN 978-0-553-59125-5. Gibbons, David. 2010. The Mask of Troy. London. Headline and New York. Bantam Dell. ISBN 978-0-7553-53958. Gibbons, David. 2011. The Gods of Atlantis. London, Headline and New York, Bantamdale, ISBN 9780755353989. Gibbins, David, 2013. Pharaoh, London, Headline and New York, Bantamdale, ISBN 9780755354030. Gibbins, David, 2014. Pyramid, London, Headline and New York, Bantamdale, ISBN 9780755354061. Total War Rome Series. Gibbins, David, 2013. Total War Rome, Destroy Carthage, London, Macmillan, ISBN 978-0307-70942. Gibbons, David, 2015. The Sword of Attila, New York, Thomas Dunn Books, ISBN 978-1250038951. Non-fiction. Gibbons, David, 1988. Surgical Instruments from a Roman Shipwreck off Sicily. Antiquity 62, pp. 294-7. Gibbons, David, 1990. The Hidden Museums of the Mediterranean. New Scientist 128, pp. 35-40. Gibbons, David and Christopher Chippendale, 1990. Maritime Archaeology. Antiquity 64, pp. 334-400. Gibbons, David, 1990. Analytical Approaches in Maritime Archaeology, A Mediterranean Perspective. Antiquity 64, pp. 376-389. Gibbons, David and Christopher Chippendale, 1990. Heritage at Sea, Proposals for the Better Protection of British Archaeological Sites Underwater. Antiquity 64, pp. 390-400. Gibbons, David, 1993. Bronze Age Wrecks Revelations. Illustrated London News 281, pp. 72-3. Gibbons, David, 1993. Das im Mittelmeer Verborgene Museum. Mannheimer Forum 92/93. Ein Panorama der Naturwissenschaften. Mannheim, Beringer Mannheim, pp. 175-243. Gibbons, David, 1995. What Shipwrecks Can Tell Us. Antiquity 69-263, pp. 408-411. Gibbons, David J. L., Mike M. Emery and Keith J. Matthews, 1996. The Archaeology of an Ecclesiastical Landscape. Chester Archaeology Excavation and Survey Report No. 9. Chester City Council, The University of Liverpool. ISBN 9781872587097. Gibbons, David, 1997. Delita est Carthago. Antiquity 71, pp. 217-219. Gibbons, David, 1998. Maritime Archaeology. In Shaw, R. and R. Jameson Dictionary of Archaeology, Oxford, Blackwell, ISBN 978-0631-17423-3. Gibbons, David, 2000. Classical Shipwreck Excavation at Tektaşburnu, Turkey. Antiquity 74-283, pp. 199-201. Gibbons, David, 2001. Shipwrecks and Hellenistic Trade. In Zofia H. Archibald et al., Hellenistic Economies. London, New York. Routledge, pp. 273-312. ISBN 978-0415-23466-5. Gibbons, David and Jonathan Adams, 2001. Shipwrecks. World Archaeology 32.3. London, Routledge, ISSN 00438243. Gibbins, David and Jonathan Adams, 2001. Shipwrecks and Maritime Archaeology. World Archaeology, 32-3, pp. 279-291. Gibbins, David, 2001. A Roman Shipwreck of c. AD 200 at Plemirio, Sicily. Evidence for North African amphora production during the Severan period. World Archaeology 32.3, pp. 311-334.